Hello, Drawing 1 and 2 students. Um, you'll be happy to know that our materials have arrived, and I will have materials for everybody to come pick up in room 125 in the Creative Arts Center. Um, once you get your materials at home, you can in fact begin a couple of exercises to get acquainted with this material. As you well know, we're using Vine charcoal, and you'll see that the pieces that I have available for everybody are a bit thicker in size than what one would normally get at, say, for instance, an art supply store here in town, or even if you ordered materials online. So the Vine charcoal that we're using acts the same way as this particular material. It's just a little bit different in shape. So these are round, brittle sticks. The Vine charcoal that you'll be using is more square in size, and like I said, a little bit thicker. But once you get your materials, you can see that you can start this exercise with getting acquainted with the materials and just draw a sequence of lines vertically at first that are parallel with the picture plane, with the edge of the paper. And certainly just take your time and try to draw straight lines in the beginning. And you'll see that in some cases when you begin, the lines will be rather thick um, based on the size of the Vine charcoal, but after a while an edge will develop where you can in fact get a smaller edge or line by virtue of the material being used on one side. So continue with a variation of lines. In this case, these are just vertical ones, but you'll see that you can also practice using um, uh, the charcoal to use different varieties of lines, as well as using it to get value. We're going to be focusing on line for the next few weeks, but in any event, you still use this time to move the material around to get, um, whether they be lines like this that are sort of serpentine curved lines, or using the broad side of the charcoal to get values that are broader, thicker, and you can also use this, of course, to experiment with different kinds of cross-hatching techniques too to develop value as well. So you'll see there's a kind of impermanence to this. That's to say that if you have a paper towel or even a clean cotton rag, you can wipe away at a given time um, the material too. Once you begin a drawing, you'll see there'll be times in which you'll want to, be rid of a place. So here you can see just wiping away, and there's also erasers available for you to use to pull out some whites as well. So if you can, email me and let me know when you plan to come and pick up your materials. There'll be a table that'll be partitioned off for you to come and pick these supplies up, and you'll be able to have some fun with these things. A specific drawing assignment video will be emailed to you probably either Tuesday, at which point I'll give you an idea as to when the due date is for that assignment. So, you can see that you can make important lines and decisions too with the eraser as well. All right. Attached to this, you'll also see another video that will help you with how to properly tear your paper so that you have smaller size paper surfaces to work with as well. All right. Thank you.